Nikola, Mike Singer, Denver Post. When you were out 3 minutes into the fourth quarter and your team is still playing, it looked like you were yelling and coaching from the sidelines, trying to get them to do something. What are you saying to them in that moment, and were you coaching them?
I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Probably to get us in some action, just to don't have empty possession. To be honest, I don't even remember what I was yelling. In the moment of the game, probably I saw something that I don't know now.
Joe up front.
Joe Varden, The Athletic. Nikola, you're one win away from that NBA title. What are your emotions right now?
I mean, it's still one win. You know, we need to win one more. We didn't. I like that we didn't relax. We didn't get comfortable. We are still desperate. We still want it, and that's what makes me happy. You know, that guys didn't relax.
Standing on your left.
Aleksandar Žigić, RTS TV, Nikola, phenomenal success. I don't think a lot of people expect you to win both games. I'm going to switch to Serbia now. Čestitam izvanrednoj pobjedi. Što kažeš ti, kako je došlo je pobjedi, kako oceniš utakmicu večeras i kako se spremiti za narednu sada, još jednu?
Pa teška utakmica kao i svaka do sada, ali eto, opet mislim da smo kontrolisali većim delom ili da ne kažem celim delom utakmicu smo mi kontrolisali, gde su oni imali neke nalete serija, gde su prilazili čak na 3 ili na 4 poena razlike, ali tu smo iskontrolisali, imali smo dosta otvorenih šuteva, neke smo pogodili, neke nismo, ali način na koji smo igrali stvarno je bio dobar, ja sam zadovoljan. Što se tiče, imamo još jednu utakmicu da moramo da dobijemo, mi smo bili u ovoj situaciji, u situaciji u kojoj su sad oni, tako da znamo koji im je mentalni sklop, kako se osjećaju, tako da nećemo se upuštati.
Again, standing on the left.
Nikola, Valeria Rubino, V Sport Italy. You went from being the kid who didn't love college basketball because he couldn't jump that high or run that fast to becoming probably the best player on the planet. Reflecting on your journey, can you explain to us what it took? Yes, it took.
I think we don't have a time
what
for
made
that.
it all possible, besides your natural talent?
Yes, I mean, I'm just happy that every year we grown as a team, and every year we were getting better, and now we are in this situation, and we'll stick to the guys that we draft or whatever, and of course we had some really good players that accept our culture or our style of play, and I think that's why we are in this situation. I mean, my journey is I don't know, and I don't think it's that interesting.
Right here.
Nikola, Young ESPN. I think the other day you mentioned about Jamal maturing. So much attention's on his scoring, but when you go out with 5 fouls, what did you see him and how he controlled the game? Michael Malone said that he just trusted his teammates and he didn't try to play hero or try to make something happen because all the double teams were coming.
Yes, of course. I mean, I think that's where you see the growth and like you say, maturity in his game. I think he was amazing today. Yes, of course, he was shooting 5 for 17. Of course, some nights you miss, some nights you make. But globally, he's our leader, and we are following him.
In the front left.
Tomer Zarla from Clutch Points. Nicole, I know you don't like answering about the stats too much, but if you will, you're the 4th player in NBA Finals history to record the line that you had today, joining like LeBron, KD, and Tim Duncan. What do you think about when you hear that?
It's not a big 23, 12, and 4. 4th ever, the 23, 10, and 4. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Nice. It's good. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Tony.
Jones from The Athletic. What's been the process for you guys in your locker room of staying in the moment, staying in the moment in terms of getting done what you guys wanted to get done, and just the focus that you guys have had, not only tonight, not only this series, but through the whole postseason?
Yes, we believe in each other, and that's the most important thing. Like I said, we didn't relax, and that's what I like the most. That team did something amazing, and we know that they're capable for making history, and we respect them. I respect them a lot. So we as a group, we're going to give them the respect that they deserve, and
Towards the back.
and we're gonna play like the first game of the series. It's a must win for us.
Towards the back right.
Nikola, your country can make history in the next few days with Nikola Jokić winning his 23rd Grand Slam and you with your first NBA championship. What does it mean for Serbia?
Yes, of course. Actually, he texted me, for real. Yes, he texted me, yes. Yes, he texted me, for real. He didn't lie. Yes, I mean, he's amazing, of course, in his sport, and he's making the history every time. Probably he's going to go as one of the best ever, if not the best ever. He has a nice opportunity to win another one, and I mean, he's just amazing sport, and having him as a countryman that represents us in the world, I think it's a great honor, and I think the people in Serbia are really happy that we have him as our countryman.
Javier Gancedo, EuroLeague. Following up on this question, Bogdan Bogdanovic was here today. He flew from Belgrade to Miami to see you play. How important is this brotherhood of Serbian athletes for you guys?
Yes, I mean, to be honest, it's something that I mean, since my year one, you know, whoever was kind of speaking my life, I'm trying to kind of stay touch or whatever. You know, some guys maybe a little bit more, some guys a little bit less, but I'm trying to, you know, stay in touch with everybody. Yes, I don't think so that he went to Belgrade, to be honest. I think he stayed in Miami. Maybe he likes Miami more. And yes, he's my good friend, and I'm happy that last game was Vučević too. So I have a couple friends in the fans, in the stands, whatever.
Dan here on the right.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. You talked about the year-over-year growth for your team and the additions you've made. One big one was Aaron Gordon. I'm wondering, what do you feel he's brought to your team since he's arrived a couple of years ago and his performance tonight?
Maybe Mike can answer this question, huh? I mean, he's you know, he's playing a different role, and that's why he sacrificed himself, and that's why he's a great teammate, and that's why he won us the game today. You know, I think if you sacrifice yourself for something bigger than yourself or the team or you know, whatever, so he sacrificed himself, and that's why I think the one upstairs gave him the game today. You know, gave him today game that he had. He won us the game. He was our best player on the floor, and you know, guarding the best player every night, that's not a tough job, and maybe you're not going to get a lot of credit, but we know what he's doing for our team, and we are really thankful for him and appreciate him a lot.
Standing on the back left.
Mark Stallworth, Miami Times. Nikola, what were your thoughts on Bruce Brown's performance? He went to the University of Miami here, and what does it mean to you to have him on your team? Yes,
of course. He had an amazing night, and he was really aggressive in the fourth quarter, and that's what him and Aaron were really good. I mean, they were amazing. When he did a step back three, I wanted to punch him, but when he made it, I was so happy. You know, he's the same as Aaron. You know, he's learning and he is accepting, and that's what the best thing is about him. he was really good tonight, aggressive, attacking, and not being scared of the moment.
Right here.
From UPI here. You mentioned Aaron a little bit ago, but I'm curious with Aaron, what's the personal level of satisfaction for you when you see Aaron step up and your teammates step up when you're out? I know they're both wins, but compare that to when you get a triple-double and you lead your team to a win.
I mean, I always said I believe in my teammates, and Aaron was the best player probably in his team back in Orlando, or one of the best. He had a completely different role, and like I said, he sacrificed himself. That telling a lot about him. What was the question? I mean, as long as we win, I'm good, whatever.
Take last two in the middle and then standing in the back.
Nikola Westlamy, WorldWideWest.com. What do you think, obviously, the way that you guys have been impressively been winning on the road, especially where you guys would take these two from the Heat on the road?
Yes. I mean, in the playoffs, you start winning when you're winning on the road. That's what DJ and Jeff told us. And they're right, every round we won on the road, and I think that's telling about us too. We are not scared of the moment. We believe in each other, and especially on the road, you need to trust each other, and it's only ways together, and that's how we won the games.
Last question, standing back right.
Hey, Nick.
Nikola, since the first time you made the playoffs a few years ago, back to your right over here, since the first time you made the playoffs, how do you think you've improved the most as a player over the last few years?
I don't know. I think I'm playing the same way basketball. Maybe experience, maybe knowing. I really don't know. I mean, I'm playing the same way with that basketball last 15 years probably. So maybe I'm shooting more, maybe I'm scoring more, maybe. But I think in a global, I think the experience is the word probably.
Thank you, Nikola.
Thank you, guys. Pleasure like always.
This is it for the room.